Okay, agenda item, well, it's 7:30, so at this point, we're going to take citizen input. If you are going to address the council, please make your way to the front, and that way we don't have to wait for you to make your way out through the seats. We do have some cards, and I will call them in no particular, unless, well, we have Julie Foughty with us, who's the LISD school board member. Julie, do you want to go first?
There's two or three.
Okay, we have several. Okay, there we go, yeah. Well, I'll let you all decide who's going to go first. How's that? We sure appreciate you taking the time to be with us tonight.
Good evening. My name is Carol Kyer, and I am the LISD School Board President. And also in attendance, like you said, Ms. Foughty is here, and she's a school board member, and Ms. Amber Fulton, who is school board secretary. We're here tonight to talk. I'm here tonight to talk about some rumors going around. We have a few rumors. We always have rumors. We are 127 square miles. We have over 51,000 students. So there's always rumors floating around, whether it has to do with rezoning, whether it has to do with certain stories of what happened at the latest baseball game. There's always rumors going around, and rumors are known to be disruptive. We have two that are becoming a problem, and they're becoming a problem more now, and I've had parents voice their concerns to me, and I'm just here to set some of those rumors straight. The first rumor is that our part of Frisco wants to secede from LISD. Now, I know there's been a lot of speculation on how this can happen and how will it affect both school districts, but I'd like to tell you first and foremost, as a school board member, I'd never support any of our children leaving Lewisville because they're our students. It would be incredibly hard for any of us to lose any of our students because they're members of our family, especially the ones that come from elementary all the way up. They're bred to be Hebron Hawks, Flower Mound Jaguars, Colony Cougars. So they are part of the Lewisville family. The thought of any part of our district leaving is heart-wrenching for me because of the disruption it would be to the students, to the parents, to the community, and for the people that don't have school children, to your tax rate, because that would be disruptive to both tax rates, and I can tell you that. So I'm here to settle. There's been discussion because of the disruption of this continuing talk. And both superintendents are aware of it, and neither of them, especially in these times, what they're having to deal with is whether or not we need to lose more students or gain more students. It wouldn't benefit either community. The other rumor that is, it's about rezoning, and it's always about rezoning, because people are afraid in a fast growth district of where their kids are going to be continuing going to school. Now, the kids, our students from Frisco, go to Hebron High School. They're in the Hebron High School zone, and that is where they're going to remain. There's been talk about moving them to the Colony High School, and there's been speculation for quite a while, and I know that it's been running because it pops its head up all the time, especially around this time of year and in February when we do the rezoning for the different schools. But I can tell you right now that when I first got on the board 12 years ago, we were growing by about 2,000 to 2,500 kids a year. So you're in rezoning mode constantly, as you can understand. Well, now we grow by about 500 kids a year. I think last year it was 650. But when it comes down to now, that's manageable. When you're talking about 63 facilities, that's manageable. The idea of rezoning a high school zone just gives me the shivers, because nobody ever wants to leave their high school. Even when you open a brand new high school, nobody wants to leave their high school. And that's because they like it so much. So I can tell you right now that there's no plans to rezone.
Having a school board president here addressing us,
Okay.
but just ignore the time. I'm going to
Okay.
override.
I'm just about done. I didn't think I'd take up the full 5 minutes. But the thought of rezoning a high school, I've been through it, and I really don't want to go through it again. I was on the board when we rezoned kids from Flower Mound High School to Marcus High School, and it was like practically pulling teeth. But as far as thinking about moving high school zones, it's a whole other kettle of fish, and I'd really rather not be involved in that. So, but thank you all. I'm just here to, I want to set those rumors to rest.
Julie? Okay.
Good evening, Mayor Maso and Councilman. Last week, our new Lewisville Independent School District Superintendent, Dr. Stephen Waddell, spoke to a group of active parents at Hicks Elementary during one of our district coffee talks. When listening to these parents, it was obvious that they have a great deal of concern about how the image of our schools and the pride that Frisco parents in LISD want to have in our district is being tarnished by city politics in Frisco. As you heard, Dr. Waddell reassured parents that our students will continue to be in the Hebron High School feeder zone and that there are no plans to change our presence here. Our kids are Hebron Hawks, and we are very, very proud to be part of the Hebron family. With Dr. Waddell's announcement, we have something unique and stable to offer families moving to Frisco. We know that our kids will grow up as Hebron Hawks and wear the blue, black, and silver kindergarten through 12th grade. Our families do not need to be worried about high school rezoning several times, as other portions of our city will be, while FISD endures its fast growth. The LISD area of Frisco will also be the only option for a 5A high school in Frisco. Many families seek out 5A programming for their children. Hebron is an exemplary 5A option. Hebron also offers a 9th grade campus, which no other high school in Frisco offers. Hebron High School is known as an elite school. In 11 short years, this campus has developed several national merit scholars, a state football championship, 2 state volleyball championships, one this past year, playoff berths in all sports, and each year the majority of our programs do incredibly well in playoffs, often going to the Final Four. The first place honor band in the state this year, the 6th place marching band, 5A in the state this year. Nationally recognized drama and fine arts programming, and student athletes who have received recognition as the top player in the nation in their select sport. Hebron offers the best of academics and programming for students. It is a large school, but it has a small family feel. It may take a few extra minutes to get there, but I know many families who already make this drive for preschool with 4-year-olds. And many families in Frisco drive much further to go to a private school, no matter what district they're in. I now want to take off my trustee badge, and I want to talk to you as a mom and a Frisco citizen and a property owner. As parents, we are thankful for Mrs. Kyer being here tonight to make this official statement as president of the Board of Trustees. My hope is that we can all act like professionals from this point on. Both the City Council, the Board of Trustees, as well as candidates for future city positions. Let's work together. Let's move forward together, as that is what is in the best interest of the city, the schools, the property owners, and most importantly, the teachers and the students. We need to stop making decisions that are based on personal interest. And when it comes to our schools, let's start making decisions that are kid decisions. Our children deserve to take pride in their schools. And that pride should be supported by city officials. In fact, all city officials can do is help build pride and support the schools. As property owners, we would like to point out that it is not our LISD schools that take our values down. It is the fact that the issues of schools and tales and rumors that are being spun each and every year in elections to spread fear and drive people to the polls, that is what is taking our property values down. The parents and property owners standing behind me do not need rescued from LISD. They need a city council that will support them and lift them up. They need a city council who will promote our award-winning Lewisville Independent School District, our schools, and our programs. Now that process has already started. Mayor Maso has been working with one of the parents standing behind me, Ms. Tracy Smith, to include students from Hebron High School on the Mayor's Youth Council this year. And he is also including Hicks Elementary in a day with the mayor, and we're very appreciative of that. And as we move forward, I encourage all of you to contact our new superintendent, Dr. Stephen Waddell, to learn more about our school district. He is a well-respected educational leader and one of the finest superintendents in the nation. And I am sure, after meeting with him, you would be inspired to support us and help us with our concerns. I invite you all to a Hebron football game this coming fall at Hawk Stadium. And I promise you there is nothing quite like Friday Night Lights at the 5A level. Or join me for the Stonebriar Ladies Christmas Luncheon in December, as it is tradition for the Hebron a cappella choir to always perform there. We would like to share our pride with you. And I know the families standing behind me will be asking me who from our city council takes me up on this offer. I'd like to thank you for your time, and as I said, our students from Hicks Elementary and Arbor Creek Middle School and future students at Hebron High School would like to share a little bit of the Hebron pride with you. Thank you for your time, gentlemen.
Ms. Foughty, thank you so much for coming to address us. And just so the public's aware, these bags, whenever a council member gets a brown bag, you know, it's not a brown bag, they're T-shirts, okay? So thank you very much. Yeah, I will surely hold one up for you. I'll even model it for you. How's that? Right there. There you go. Thank you.
And Mayor, we obviously can't have dialogue during citizen input, but you know, I've been on council 4 years, and this is the first time anyone's ever said that the city council is not acting professionally or responding to Lewisville ISD in any manner. So I would love, Julie, for you to send us some comments as far as what you think we can do, because in every conversation I've ever been involved with in my 4 years on city council, anytime school board is brought up or school association, the first thing that's always said is we need to involve all of our school partners, Lewisville ISD, Frisco ISD, our private schools, and future Prosper ISD. So that's always been important to me and no mayor and other council members. So please share those comments privately. Appreciate it.